We ended on a cliffhanger last episode. We were in front of the fucking thing and so we gotta go back there. Yeah. Let's go back there then. Welcome to the show where Dave fucks up the cliffhanger.
WB to No Talent Game and...
So yeah, now we're back. And let's oh wait. The bird's like, I'm gonna attack this mighty hero of explosions.
Dumbass. Very nice. Zibomba.
Here, summon your bird. There's a few things we can get. Blow the flute. Oh yeah, you can't do it in the... Okay, well head to the village then. You know where that is, right?
Kakariko?
Yeah. But in the Dark World, the Dark Kakariko.
It's still the same spot.
It's the Kakariko populated with black people. It's the Dark World.
Stop talking, please.
Where are you going? It's not the way to Kakariko. You know what? The way that you fucked up before, that's the way to Kakariko Village.
Well, I can go through this way.
Why would you not just take the short route? Why would you not? Why would you do that? Right there. That rock that you fucked to go through before, now there's actually time to go through that way. You're like, oh, I'm not going to take it. Why is that you? Why are we like this couple that argues about like going to places? Like, just pull over and ask for directions, honey. And you're like, no, I don't want to. I'll just keep going north, which is the wrong way to go. But there's a nice moblin right there. I'll tell you which way to go. No, I'm a man.
Sounds about right. I'm like that guy that sends his wife to the store to buy tools and she has no idea like anything to do with it.
About tools.
And she comes into a store and she's like, I want this thing that does this. And the poor bastard working there is just like, you know, just, I'm just gonna spend the next hour playing a guessing game with you.
Oh yeah, here, you get this guy now.
Ribbit, your body, I used to live in...
Oh. Wow! You're such a piece of...
Ribbit, please.
Just fucking, just go.
So, can I bring this guy to... I must have had to find a portal then.
No, you just use the mirror, like right here, basically. And I'll go through with you. There he is.
What's this asshole?
Yeah, you bring him to the blacksmith shop. Which is not this way. This is not this way. It's the...
To the east?
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's you.
Is it really? Oh, happy day, I'm here again. From a banana, drop by here again. That time will tempo your spot perfectly.
Like,
In the next 48 hours.
Can you just go like? Can you just like walk back in and just?
I don't think so. I don't remember being able to do that.
Let's see. Let's do it, dudes. Welcome.
Hey, you're welcome. Oh, awesome.
10 rupees.
Woohoo!
10 rupees.
Yeah. The discount.
That's not very much.
No, it's not because it's heavily discounted.
Jesus.
I wonder. Wait, what do I gotta do for this? Oh god.
You gotta save and quit and come back? Let's try it.
Maybe.
The only time where your tactic is actually acceptable.
Thank you.
Right now.
Thank you very much.
Of course you go for your 3 hearts.
Well, no shit. I want to get all the hearts. The moment I get all the hearts, the moment I can get all the... Oh god!
Nope, you're fucked, Dave.
Ah! What do I do now? Yeah, I have, you know,
Just
like
stun people
20
with that,
weapons to use, including bombos.
The bombos.
The bombos.
And you just awful aim. Dude, he's frozen. You got a bow
This
and
is a
arrow.
bad way to go.
Oh, you survived. There's a bow and arrow, dude. Oh. There you
And
go.
all the game is a lousy dollar. It's a bad tipper.
Keep in mind, tipping's a terrible practice anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty bad when you say stuff like that, and your own mother was a waitress.
Oh, you idiot!
Oh god!
Why didn't you tip us? No, I mean, the way I described it before, I don't know if I described it in the show or not. Basically, like, overseas, you know, like, people don't tip. Tipping's not a thing there. People get paid a wage, and you earn your wage, and you go home.
So really, what you're saying?
Well, hold on. Let me just talk here. Like even in countries that aren't like third world,
Yeah,
like,
you're talking. So that's such a rarity.
Overseas, like they don't really. Or you have a bow, man. There you go. Yeah, overseas they don't really tip so much. Like it's not part of their culture to tip, right? You go to work, you get paid a wage, and then that's it.
Yep.
That's your. Like no one goes like, oh, you arbitrarily need more money. It's like no, you just get paid, and that's it. Here, no, in the States, servers get paid less.
Oh god. Well, no, they get paid less in Canada too.
Well, hold on. In the States, servers get paid less. There's actually like a legally mandated serving wage.
Yes, there is here.
Hold on. And so then people, they tip based on you. And I mean, I think even in that case, that's a dumb arrangement.
Yeah.
Like the idea that you should arbitrarily be paid less and then have your manager have to make it up. Oh no. Your manager pays you less arbitrarily, and then you have to depend on like random customer appreciation to make it up. That's a stupid way to run a fucking business. Just pay your fucking employees. That's dumb. Now Canada is basically the worst of both worlds, because at one time we did have a serving wage, and culturally lots of people seem to think that we still do have a serving wage, but there is no legally enforced serving wage. Legally, your employees are supposed to be paid minimum wage. That's the point. So even though we are legally structured like a European country or like Japan or China, in terms of culture, we are exactly like the States. So now you have these servers who make significantly more. My argument has always been, okay, how much money do I make? Not much. Why would I pay somebody who's already making more than me because she's flashing her tits at this fucking restaurant? Well, she's already making significantly more money than me every night. Why would I pay her more arbitrarily? Just here's a gift.
Why would they pay strippers more?
Exactly. People are stupid. Why should I participate?
There is something called a bartender's wage.
Not in Canada.
Yes, there is.
It's not legally enforced. I promise you can look up the legal statutes for there is. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fire sword. No, you can look up like the legally enforced shit for Canada. It's not there. There is a minimum wage and that's it. If you're being paid less and you're agreeing to that, you're getting fucking gypped. And that's you gotta have a conversation with your manager about it. But there's no lesser wage. One last thing we can do then with this sword. Now let's go back to the light, the dark, wait, no, go up.
Light and the dark. I'm gonna go get some hearts first.
Well, do you really need to? Are
Yeah,
you really that bad at the game that you need HP?
Well, I want to shoot the fire.
The fire.
One hit!
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude, that's why we got this shit. It's awesome. Now, you can head to the Dark World and go to the Dark World in the, go to the Dark World's Kakariko again.
My rebuttal is...
This is like a formal rebuttal, eh?
No, not particularly.
Yeah.
I'd have to look more into the legality of the working wage in order to really know how to come back.
Okay, well, even beyond the legality of it, like, assume for a minute that you find out, because this is the truth. This is what you'll find out, that Canada does not have a serving wage. All right,
which I find really bizarre.
What do you mean bizarre? That's the norm across the world. The States is one of the only countries that has a working wage.
I still find
a serving wage. Sorry.
What I really mean is I find it bizarre that if that's the case, then why are even servers saying, "Oh, I need the tips.
Well, okay, servers are just being self-interested. Oh, you missed that $5. Yes, servers are very obviously and clearly just being self-interested. They want more money. They see the opportunity to get it. Why not perpetuate that myth?
Well, if you're not alienating too many people.
I don't give a fuck.
Then again, if most of our viewers are American,
like for Americans, it's a dumb setup they have, but at least it is internally consistent. They do have a lower wage, so they do need to be paid more. It's a stupid way of doing things, but it's the same across the board, right? And like in other countries, like hell, in Japan, it's considered insulting if you tip. You know that, right? Like, people.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
that.
If you tip someone in Japan, it's considered an insult to them. It's not gonna go through that little gap there. So like in Japan, you know, you're saying if you guys tip, if you tip somebody, you're telling them you are so bad at your job, you're gonna get fired, and you'll need this extra money to survive the next couple of months. So here, enjoy. Like that's what they think, you know. So they're like, you know, please don't tip. You're just basically shitting on my face if you tip me. So there are cultural differences, right? But here, you know, we have the culture of America, but the legality of like European countries where there is no serving wage. If you find out that that's actually true, because it is, if you look it up and you find that I'm being completely truthful, what would you say at that point?
I'd say I've probably been wasting my money. Assholes.
Oh yeah. If you have another chest, just take it with you. Right.
What the hell?
You remember this side quest?
No, I don't.
You bring it to the thief. The thief in the light world, and he'll open it for you.
Oh, okay. I gotta go to the blind's house.
No. The thief is the guy who doesn't say anything down in the desert.
Oh, the middle-aged man, the bland-ass man. I didn't think he was a thief. I've never done this one before.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you must remember this chest, though.
I didn't just walk by it, to be honest. What the hell?
You can't charge. It'll stay there. Just gotta walk.
That's fine.
Well, you see, the idea is that you're dragging the chest. You can't run with it. I sort of expected you, Dave, to like, even if you realize that tipping isn't really necessary in our current legal climate, I sort of feel like that Canadian politeness would take over and you just do it anyway.
Well, because I know it's hard to go against it.
Like for example, like Alan, I once asked him. I showed him the evidence and I said, well, now that you know what we do, I'll still tip because it's normal in our country. And I'm like, but it's ridiculous. These people. Oh, he has a bottle inside. Congratulations, you got all 4 bottles. Like these dudes are just like fucking. They're cashing in, you know. Of course, if you're a hot woman at a certain type of establishment, you're gonna make a lot of money in one night. And despite that, you're still, you know, half the time unionized. You're still getting like the minimum wage plus the mandatory raises that happen every year due to, you know, Canada being like a European socialist country. Like the amount of money a server.
I am socialist.
The amount of money that a Canadian can get while serving, if everything lines up, is like colossal, you know? I think I've told you this like 4 times off show. You just don't believe me. You're just like, it's not like that, then. It's not. And of course, there was that one girlfriend you had that was a waitress and just like hated the fact when I told her that.
Yep.
She was like, how dare you destroy my cash cow?
She's still waitressing.
Yeah, well, that's her fucking problem. She just kind of flaunts her tits around and gets some money for it.
Yep. Well, on that note.
I wish I had tits to flaunt.
Yeah, sort of.
I've got pecs.
Well, next time.
You've got hairs.
Thank you very much. I got bitch tits.
On the next time, we will land here and open up one of these 2. Which one will Dave open first? Leave it in the comments to see.